Hello folks, and welcome back to our playthrough with Sartosan in Total War Warhammer 2. In the last episode, we finally started to make some good progress here in the Southlands. There's still a few provinces left that are under the control of the Skaven here. We got the Golden Tower, Temple of Skulls, Serpent Coast. Let's see, looks like about 5 provinces remain, 6 including Orion's camp, that are under the control of the Skaven. So we're making progress. Just a matter of finishing them off now. So let's start this. We'll send this Henry the Porous here. I'm gonna send him against... Oh, I was going to send him, but then I just realized I can't do that because he's like Mike says, attack with more than one army. Well, if we can do it. I thought I was going to be able to hit this guy, but apparently he's already used up all of his movement points. So that's not good. Alright, we'll repair that. If I remember correctly, I think we were pretty much close to the end of what we could do from the last episode. We have our 2 armies over here, Aranessa and the Pickler. Oh, they haven't done anything over here. Let's send them to this Temple Avenue of Gold. Pickle Mike says more than 2 armies. As I said in, I think it was the last time we played Total War Warhammer, once you get past 2 armies, it doesn't really benefit you all that much. Well, we can liberate the last defenders here.
We're here now.
I am thinking about it.
Sack it, then hold it.
We'll just occupy Teotihuacan. Maybe that we could turn into the last defender place. Oh, we'll see. So pick up like the reason that having more than 2 armies doesn't really help too much, at least as far as actually playing the battles, is they end up, you're limited to only 40 units of people that you can bring into a battle. Alright, we have Ulthuan here.
Admiral of the fleet, all above board.
All bombs on deck.
Let's move River Rat there. Can this guy... Okay, I wanted to double check and make sure this guy can't do lightning strikes. And he can't, so we're good there.
Move, you spineless bags.
No.
Now, what happened to Dr. Pigeons around here? Let's go to our Lords and Heroes screen. Dr. Pigeons... Oh, he's all the way down here. Oh, I'm out of money. Fudge. Pickle Mike says must be a mod that raises the unit cap. Possibly. The only problem is if you do that, you probably make it even more likely to crash. Because that's another reason I don't bring multiple armies like that into battles, is I've noticed even if even though it's limited to just 40 units, I've noticed that it has a tendency to sometimes crash too when you have a whole bunch of armies excuse me, showing up into a battle. Becca! Oh, you can't do anything because we have no money. Frank is still hanging out. The Voodoo Brothers. Well, he can't really do anything because I'm just sort of waiting for my money to regenerate. Oh, maybe I I can't do anything with this guy because I just generated him? Maybe. So pretty much the plan for today's stream is our overall goal is to kind of start heading up north. So I think we're going to have River Rat and Rainbow Farts here. Try to take out this little High Elf army, then move up from there. We'll also have Vokun hanging out over here as well. We got to finish recruiting his forces though. But I think Crappy here, we can start to move him over. Actually, I probably should have Crappy just take out Sorcerer's Island here. Take it back under our control. That would be a good thing to do. We'll do that. Send Vokun as well. And Meta can't do anything because we have no money. Babel, I forgot about Babel. What was I going to do with Babel here? Probably send him to join the Voodoo Brothers here, probably. But yeah, if possible, I would like to start heading up towards the High Elves by the end of this stream today. Because once we take the Shrine of Asurian here, I'll finally be able to bring out my hero. Or my lord, or whatever. I also found an interesting tactic that I kind of want to make use of today. And it'll actually work really well with this little army that's hanging out there. Pickle Mike says, send the Pickler brothers. They're all the way to the south. They're taking on the Skaven with Aranessa. Oh dear, poor Quexolotl. Alright, this is going to be interesting. Let's try it. Most important thing is at least holding them off. I think I remember now. I think I ended up just making this army out of nothing. And then I just spawned it out of like anything possible that I could spawn from that location. I wonder, would that little tactic that I saw work well here? I'm not entirely sure. I could try it though. The biggest problem with the tactic though is these guys aren't the quickest, you know, being zombies and all. So we'll find out though. Alright, so we're going to use these guys to do that little plan of ours. We have one group there, then we have a whole bunch of animated hulks that are going to be support. We'll have those guys providing the front. And you know what, we'll put these guys with group 3 here as well.
Blood dispel. Bleed Admiral. Bleed Admiral.
Alright, so the general plan for this whole idea of mine is we're going to start with little groups over here. We'll spread them out as much as possible. And we're going to have... Let's see, we'll have this group up front first. And this group there. We'll have the handguns, because they have the longer range, kind of in the middle, and those guys will be there. Now let's see, the speed on these guys are 23. It's not great, especially against the Skaven, but we'll try it. Try and aim for like the halfway point, kind of. And the general idea is, as these guys approach, this first group falls back, and then the second group fires against the guys who are falling, or who are going after the ones that fell back. Oh, we'll see. Hi there, Facts Matter. You say burn it all down? We're gonna find out. Alright, let's see if we can get our little hounds heading out over here.
Fleet Admiral!
Yes, sir.
You know, possibly looking up this hill actually might work, because their units will come up from ahead, and with any luck, hopefully we'll get some good hits on them. Oh, we'll find out. Hey, you're not supposed to do that. Although sending clan rats against these scurvy dogs probably wasn't a good idea. Pickle my guess. What's my plan to take on the High Elves? Haven't quite figured out unit composition, the best unit composition for it yet. Because we're gonna need units that... Did we take out all of them? Because we're going to need a unit composition that allows us to have that long range hit against them. Alright, they are almost at the point that we can start to do it. Let's see, these guys are still on the carronades, good. So they are going to fire on those guys. You are going to fire on those. You will fire on those, and you fire on those. Their artillery is open. It's good. Yeah, the problem with this whole plan is these Skaven units are really fast. So our units are falling back, and they're not quite getting in the hits that I wanted them to. So let's take them out of skirmish, and we'll actually just move them all over here.
Fleet Admiral!
Alright, I think it's time to send in some of these animated hulks here. I can probably turn off the units thing. I know most of the stuff for the units that I need to worry about. Oh, it's these stupid Deathglow Bombardiers that are hurting us here. Get back to the cannon! Fire the cannon! And mortars, you fire on those guys. Alright, all their artillery is down. Let's hit them from behind, hopefully.
From salt, drown them, honoring we serve a mountain.
They shall fall! Like magic! Then flee! We run! Advancing! At your service! Of course! Die! Eager to kill!
And I think we've probably lost this.
Fleet Emperor! Ours! Fleet Emperor! Overboard! Enemies, Guile! Charge! Magic! Fleet Emperor! Blood dispel!
Are we at army? We are at army losses now. Well, fudge. Even though we've been doing damage to the Skaven, they're still proving to be a menace. And they're probably going to take the city now. I would not be surprised if they did. I don't know how there were 4 guys remaining there. No, they just sacked it. Okay. Pickle Mike said to make a lord in which his or her army is based on rage. Like as far as the units go? No! No attacking Dr. Pigeons there. Pickle Mike, we might be able to do something like that. If we did a bunch of depth guard, because those are like berserker infantry, and then mixed it with a few other things. Oh, Orion's camp does have some defenders there. How is that the Skaven are able to do that? Unless it's part of the Skaven. Pickle Mike, the larger artillery is still with Aranessa. We haven't lost it yet, I don't believe. Yay! The dwarves are attacking. They won, but they didn't. Are they taking it? They did take it. Excellent. Good job, dwarves. At least the dwarves are decent allies. Sea region under attack. Is it one of mine? No. Actually, this said sea region. So it was sea region instead of actually the, whatchamacallit? Instead of actually at a, settlement. That's what I meant to say.
Don't linger. Admiral of the fleet. I'm here.
On deck.
Alright, Becca could set up a place at Nagarond. Would be expensive though, so let's see.
Aranessa salt spite.
All bones on deck.
Plunder! Let's go landwards. I'll have them for war and plunder.
Pickle Mike says maybe pair the Lord with another Lord that's solely to defend the ranged units. Maybe.
Or get the lash.
The only problem is sometimes it depends on what to do a massive artillery force with. It's like you kind of want mixed armies in this game. You don't want to have an army completely dedicated to one unit, because if you get hit by a lightning strike with a bunch of units dedicated to towards destroying those kind of units, you'll kind of hurt yourself. Alright, you know what, we're gonna liberate the last defenders here. Get ourselves some lizard men of our own. Now we got our own little separate ally here.
The sea brings death.
Now I could sacrifice this Temple Avenue of Gold to allow the lizardmen to have another location here. Just let it fall to a rebellion. You know what, I think I'll do that. Pickle Mike says we can convert an already existing hero's army. I don't know. So far I'm relatively happy with what the Pickler and Aranessa have as far as their armies go. I'm not too concerned about it. You know what, let's have Becca set up at Nagarond here. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and do Picaroon's hideout. Because let's see, 36. A little short of 2,000 gold.
Captain, reporting.
My pistols speak better than I.
Oh, darn it. Alright, we still got Rainbow Farts and River Rat chasing after these guys.
Where to?
Absurd.
Never.
Pickle my guess, how was your day? Alright. I sponsored another dealer today, so sponsored him on like all the games. But yeah, it wasn't too bad today, so when you sponsor, you're pretty much just standing around doing nothing. Heroes to take out? No heroes to take out, so we'll just damage something here. Or attempt to. Failed to, but attempted. And hopefully you attack here will be strong enough to defend against these Skaven rebels that are likely going to attack. Quixotle, I'm not going to repair that right now, given its current situation. And that's it for this turn. What are you doing, Ulthuan? I don't think they know what they're doing. Oh no. Oh wait, your ally declares war. Okay. For a moment I thought our ally was attacking someone who is who is with one of our other allies, but since Clan Rictus is all the way on the other side of the map, well, we'll do that. Pick my guess, how exactly do you sponsor? Is it when someone is watching something, you pop out of nowhere and slap them and start talking about how you're a sponsor? No. So the way sponsoring works with table games is you are pretty much watching them do all the work, and then you provide various advice and that sort of thing to them. So like today, for example, I pretty much had to watch him on all the games that I know of. So on some of them we were only there for like a period of like an hour or whatever, just to get through the game. But fortunately it seemed like he knew what he was doing, so it's always beneficial. It's not that bad, Pickle Mike. Alright, I think I can speed up Carrick-Zorin and the rest. And the little Skaven rebels are besieging over there. It does not look good for us. Not look good at all. We might lose it. Alright. Next, hit the Serpent Coast. Lead the way with Aranessa. And this one I might want to fight.
Admiral, voyage on.
Get my hook! Boys, it's fate.
Yeah, we'll fight it just to be sure. They have some pretty decent looking units here, as far as their experience goes. But with any old luck, we'll bomb them into submission, so... Pickle Mike says, I love when my allies attack each other in planetary annihilation. Fucking idiots don't know when they're done attacking each other. I'll just sweep in and wipe them all out. Your allies too? You're a horrible person, Pickle Mike. Now it depends. For me, it depends on what kind of game I'm playing as to whether or not I might betray my allies. Certain ones work better than others as far as doing stuff like that, so... Alright, let's get started. Head for the gatehouse. You guys, let's head for you, like, right here. Pickle Mike, you can do the same in this game as well, as far as canceling alliances quickly. Alright, so our mortars and our carronade and all that are going to focus on the tower there. Did they bring out guys like right in front of our army here? That wasn't smart. Ooh, they're using some of their Skaven magic-y stuff. And the gate's down. Commence the attack. I think I can speed this up here. We should wipe the rest of them out pretty quickly, I think. Pickle Mike says, what I'd love to do is send my entire army right next to his commander, and once they all get there, cancel the alliance and watch as my teammate panics as we watch his commander get destroyed. Yes, flee from me, little rats. And that is it for their army. They all flee into the sewers, or wherever the Skaven go. And I don't think we lost any full units, so that's good. Now, I still haven't figured out what my whole schedule is going to be when I move out and all that. And then when we get new schedules too. Because I was thinking maybe I wouldn't stream on my days that I work, when I work 10-hour days. But then again, I might be able to make it work. So, I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
Think! Come on!
All bones on deck.
Alright, we got the Golden Tower there.
Orders. Move, scum!
Promising.
Another upgrade for Pickler 2.1. Pickle Mike says, I don't like the tutorial of Planetary Annihilation. It's not realistic. I think it gives you 100k for metal and energy to start, which you don't get in a normal match. Well, that kind of happens in most tutorials, unfortunately. Alright, so what was my plan with Vokun here? Oh, I was going to have him boost up the Rotting Prometheans and the Mourngulls and all that, I think. Yes.
Admiral of the fleet.
And I wanted to get him some Rotting Leviathans as well, because those are also, yes, they are also boosted by Rotten Death. So if we are going to do that, I think we should do Tiller. He actually has a lot of surplus here. Let's do Heavy Ballast, and that'll do for now. Pickle Mike asks, any new information about the condo? Not really. Kind of just waiting for paperwork and all that to get finished. Alright. So I'm going to quick save here. But I think this should work. To go in.
Cleanse them of life.
I think we can win this auto-resolve. Yes. I could subjugate them, but I'm just going to occupy. Because I want to take this place back under my control. Have the full province again. Let's demolish that, because that's not what we need. And... do we do Bat Swarm? I think we could do that. Uh-oh, Pickle Mike says story time. I don't know if I approve of that.
Off deck! Move! Captain, reporting.
Oh god, viewer discretion is advised. Come on, block the army. Block them. Yes! With any luck, the dwarves will be able to go in and destroy them now.
On your order. Master. Admiral of the fleet.
All bones on deck! Pick your guts up.
The sea knows my fate. Get going.
Oh, we are like almost up to these guys.
Undead raiders.
Alright, voodoo, let's... Oh, I'm out of money. Darn.
Fleet captain.
Major
report.
Brain Farts is back.
On land.
So Pickle Mike says, yesterday I was looking for a normal planetary annihilation server which I can hop in. Oh, the High Elves are fleeing. Interesting. Where are they fleeing to?
Do you come to trade some of that precious slan gold? of
What do
yours?
you want? Oh, a trade agreement, okay. I was like, are you going to betray me or something? Yes, flee, little rat, flee. As I expected, he was going to go attack there. Well, that's not going to end well for him. McClink says, I found one, but I saw it had one of the most toxic players I have ever seen in that game. He was saying that we stood no chance, and we were a bunch of... bad word for gay people. Just pure toxicity.
Look caught, then stab.
Ooh. Oh, that's a lot of money for them, I think, not for me. Oh, no, this is their offer. So yeah, this is what I will earn. Okay, well, that's good. Massa Moon's Pride. Wind Blast and a 75 armor-piercing damage? That's actually rather impressive. I know, mission aborted. I haven't completed any of those little missions to get those raiders that show up. Just because, oh, I don't have time to be sailing the seas. I'm a horrible pirate. I really am. Next, Aranessa, head up there.
Make them fish food. The sea father calls. His daughter answers.
All bones on deck. Don't stop.
Get my hook. The tides rise.
And destroy them all.
Meet my token.
Crappy, you've leveled up.
Serve for eternity.
And you should be able to hunt these guys down. And yep.
I thirst.
Alright, so let's give Crappy Lightning Strike. Because he's actually starting to prove rather useful there.
Astride the waves. By hook or blow it. Sky
Next, we're setting up a pirate cove here, and we are going to continue with what we've been doing on Ulthuan here and spread vampiric corruption. And Mistnar will probably be the next place we do that. Oh, actually, we could do it on both of these. Torcruoli and, or Corioli? Oh, however you want to pronounce that.
Shots beat swords. Dry powder. Get moving.
Admiral.
Come back here, little Lothern.
The galleon awaits.
Oh, failure. I'm most disappointed.
Duel to the death. Journeying.
Yes.
Fleet captain reporting.
And I think, oh yeah, pigeons will put you like around here. Hopefully you can find those guys that went sneaking in. Anyways, continuing with Pickle Mike's story. So once the game started, I decided to go target him first and kill him in the most humiliating way possible. Do you know what are bots in that game? Is there a bot unit in that game? Is that what you're referring to? Kind of. Again, I've played it, I bought it, I played it briefly, but I really haven't gotten into it. Yes, go out, last defenders. Kill the Skaven. Are they going to actually hunt down the Skaven? That would be very impressive if they were actually able to go out and really hunt them down. Pickle Mike says, bots are units which are fast, cheap, fast, and stupidly weak. Oh, I can see where the most humiliating way possible is coming from. Alright, Eye of the Panther is being assaulted. Let's go wipe him out. Or almost wipe him out. Because he has just enough hit points to survive.
Blood and plunder.
Alright, Vokun can begin recruiting rotting leviathans. So we're going to recruit 3 of them into his army there. I know, Pickle Mike still needs his.
Admiral of the fleet. Plotting a course.
Captain!
Alright, Haggrave, or... Actually, hold on. We'll go over here, because I want to continue expanding that vampire corruption around here.
Ready!
And we can do that
Send a message.
from here.
All ship shape! Swashbuckler!
Well, Meta Knight is immortal now.
And ready!
Although I haven't seen him on stream in like forever, so... Alright, next, Pickler and Aranessa will go and take out the Temple of Skulls, and then the Cursed Jungle.
Ready to swordfish! Crew, to me!
No stragglers.
Where did that one army... There they are. I was like, where are they at? Or is that the... I think that one was like over here maybe. I don't know. I can't figure out what these Skaven are up to. In their Skaven-y ways.
No prey, no pay.
Corsair of the night!
Alright, let's see if we can successfully
Onward, crew!
catch these guys in an ambush.
Follow.
I'm going to attempt it at least.
Waylaying.
Stumble!
River Rat will put you over there. I think at this point now, either army on their own can take out these guys. They're building a bunch of armies over here. I don't like it. No, wounded. Critical failure.
Get going, scum!
Alright, what other research do I have to do here? Throwing bombs, and then after that, just going to be this Notorious Admiral, which is going to be, you know, my character. Alright, continuing Pickle Mike's story. So I decided I'll locate him and swarm him with bots. By the way, there are multiple ways of stopping swarms of bots. So I couldn't just make 200 or 300, I had to make 500 to be any good into the more advanced stages of the late game. Oh, you didn't go the way I wanted you to, bastards. Bastards. Actually, probably what I have to do is I probably have to upgrade River Rat's movement range. That'll probably help. And I think I can go fast now. I don't think I have to really worry about clan wars. They have a couple places that, or a couple like people that they can use, but we've almost got them wiped out. United against us, the wrath of nature. Lovely. They're like all the way up there, apparently. Or was that just looking at Lothern? I don't know. But, oh well.
Buccaneer of the dead.
I'm not too concerned about it.
Aim for their sword. Plenty of plunder. On deck. Elves die as...
You know what? Maybe we should try... Well, I'm considering my options here of ways to harass these guys. Let's move where our heroes are into a new province to harass.
Standing by.
Alright, Aranessa, you will lead the assault on the Temple of Skulls here. Is this the... This is the big settlement here. Oh, there's no one here. Well, do we search the ruins? Let's search the ruins. Attempt to anyways. It's one of these weird puzzles. Oh, this is like that really weird puzzle where you have to move the things around and... or like move the face around mentally. And I still have no idea how the hell you're supposed to actually solve this thing. I'm just gonna guess the third one. Puzzle failed. Aww.
Let us raid. Move or get the lash. Shape.
Blow it sky high. My skills increase. 10,000 lashes.
Alright, Becca, what were we doing with you now? We did that. Let's continue focusing on your magic a little bit here.
All set. Move, stragglers.
Darkness comes.
Kill or be killed.
Alright, Major Brain Farts. Gonna rejoin up with Captain Rainbow Farts here.
Seas on my domain. A kiss of the seas.
Oh yeah, I have the Panther. You're being attacked. Destroy him, thank you. That should get rid of the Knights of Flame. Now, how's that little assault by this Skaven rebel down here?
Surrounded.
7 turns till they run out of supplies, so they're doing alright.
Fear my man. Do go on. This will be most
So Crappy, I'm gonna bring you up here. And you're eventually going to join up with Vokun. Alright, let's end the turn. So anyways, Picklemite continuing his story. Once I destroyed this guy on the planet I was on, I started to make deals with people. You know, the old information for protection deal. And once I had convinced this guy, he told me he was on a small moon, which if you start on a moon instead of a planet, gives you the option you're fucked due to there not being many sources of metal on the planet. Or on a planet? So is it better to start on a moon than a planet? Or were you saying that on a moon there isn't many sources of metal? Your allies are at war with each other. Aw, hell. Well, we're gonna join up with the dwarves, I think. Oh, should I join the dwarves or should I join the Necrarch Brotherhood? I mean, the dwarves are more powerful. The Necrarch Brotherhood won't be affected by our corruption, though. But, join war on the side of the dwarves. I like the dwarves. Uh-oh. The Skaven are attacking. I could attempt to auto-resolve it. But I think I'm gonna fight it. Pretty much for this battle, we're going to have to try and do as much as possible to take out their leader. Because if we can take out their leader, we can hurt their morale, which might cause them to flee. I hope anyways. Alright, so we have a lot of guys here. They have siege towers there. A lot of guys here with artillery and their big guys. So my guess is they're probably going to try and attack one of the gatehouses. Alright, let's try this. See what we can do. Oh yeah, I forgot. These things have the upgraded towers. Ooh. We might be able to do some damage to these siege towers. Oh, that's some good damage to those siege towers. One siege tower down. Come on, take down that other siege tower there. Oh, are you not going to take out that last siege tower? Seriously? Come on, that was so close.
Fleet captain!
Oh, there's a battering ram there. I didn't even see that battering ram there. Of course, these rat ogres are almost through. Oh, and they destroyed one of the pieces of the wall. Incoming rat ogres. You guys get over there. Stop those rat ogres. I think we're gonna win this, all things considered. Oh yeah, we've won this. Alright, try and destroy as many as possible while they flee. Alright, having those upgraded towers definitely help. I don't even know what those things are that they're shooting out, but... Alright, good job guys, good job. Pickle Mike said, better start on a planet, more metal spots. And that's my fault, I forgot my commas. Oh, failed. I think my towers did more damage than anything. Well, this group of Depth Guard did pretty good. But this is definitely good. I needed to win that battle. Oh, I don't want to... I'm starting to get better with them. I don't want to ruin it with them.
Stones on deck.
Alright, move the pickler up towards the cursed jungle. Aranessa, you're gonna colonize.
Sartosa's most infamous.
I can't believe that Clan Moors never came up here to colonize, because you know that's pretty much what the Skaven do. They go out to these areas and colonize, but
On deck. Captain, reporting.
alright, so that's all set up there.
Duel to the death.
Frank, you're not doing anything. Rainbow farts. Oh yeah, we're gonna go with River Rat, and we're just gonna go destroy Zandri here. Destroy our former ally. Oh, he can do it completely on his own. No, we lost the group of Depth Guard. Oh.
This place. Dead oceans. Undead raiders.
You will. Move.
Oh yeah, I can have River Rat give him a group of Depth Guard. That would work.
Can and will.
Admiral of the fleet.
Alright, so 37, 38, 39, and 40. I have 4 more points that I can put towards Rainbow Farts here. I probably should do some of his defense in that.
Master.
Alright, we know an imminent rebellion is coming there, and we kind of want it to happen there, so not too concerned about that.
Don't think so.
Ahoy.
Looks like we can take out this black buckthorn guy again.
Blood kiss.
Might as well go do that.
Sea dog.
Oh dear God, this isn't looking good. Well, I'm gonna try it.
Time for battle.
Let's see how good Vokun is. So, continuing Pickle Mike's story. This is the part I should have thought about that first, because I think only 3 units can go through a portal at once. Oh wait, no, back, hold on, back one. Anyways, once I had my army ready to attack, I just need to figure out a way to transport my units to the moon, and only 3 units can go through a portal at once, and I had a lot of bots talking about getting close to the 1,000 mark. There were so many that the game started to slow down a bit from the amount of bots I had. Oh god. Alright, Vokun. We're gonna have you hang out with your big 3 rotting leviathans. The sirens are gonna hang out kinda to the side, or together with them.
Blood to spill.
Morngulls are gonna be there as well.
Enemies, wire. Fleet admiral.
Or should I have Morngulls hidden? You know what, I'll have the Morngulls hidden actually. Ooh, we can hit them from this side, and we can put the scurvy dogs over here. This is a good place for us. Alright, rotting Prometheans are actually going to be the ones up front.
They shall fall, eager to kill. Fleet Admiral, at your service. Fleet Admiral.
Ooh, Giant Slayers. Those would not be good to deal with.
Blood dispel. With haste. Enemies, Guile.
Yes, sir.
Pirates of the Undead. Fleet Admiral.
Ooh, did they just do what I thought they did? I think they did. Those fools. They're sending their organ guns out alone. Get 'em.
They shall fall.
Yeah, this was definitely a bad thing on their part. No more organ gun for them.
Get going. Fleet Admiral. Instructions. Eager to kill. Don't stop, I'll cut them. At your service.
And go crush those Longbeards. Excellent.
Blood dispel.
Alright. Let's have our scurvy dogs go up against those giant slayers. I want to say that the scurvy dogs will actually do alright against them. Let's do the Curse of Years on those giant slayers too.
Enemies, Guile. Admiral! With haste! Move, you dogs! No quarter!
Oh crap. Let's do some healing. It's definitely the one thing, good thing about Vokun is he can heal his units.
Orders, fleet master! Ahoy! Fleet Admiral!
Pickamike says, "Fucking hell, Nubi. Oh, are these troops unprotected? Be a shame." Gets closer to the mic. If something were to attack them. Run away, Morngulls! Run away! Those giant slayers will hurt if they get close to you. And Pickamike said to read above that part. That's the next part of my lovely story. In Planetary Annihilation, you can use enemy portals against them to transport your own troops. It's like saying fuck you in that game. Interesting.
I'm here! Fleet Admiral! Yes!
Alright, I think we can speed this up here. I was afraid those giant slayers were going to be bad for our Morngulls, but they actually didn't do too much damage, which is good. And the end of them. Alright, do as much damage as possible. And I think that's enough. End the battle. Alright, we did lose a few units there. But, especially for Vokun's army. But we were able to take out these Buccaneers again. I don't think we're going to get anything major from them, though.
The seas are mine. Heave ho!
Campaigner. Fought multiple battles very far away from the capital. Okay, that's not too bad.
Admiral of the fleet.
Oh, they're outside of our range.
Sails up!
Bastards. Good news is Vokun can recruit while he's out in the middle of the ocean, so let's go ahead and do that. And we're going to lose this temple avenue of gold. But hopefully that'll trigger the last defenders to then take over.
All bones on deck. Get on with it.
Alright, continuing Pickle Mike's story. So I had a plan. Oh, by the way, I was trying my hardest to keep my army a secret. So I had to send my commander to another planet and start over again with him. So nobody knew about my planes. I know you said plans, but Pickle Mike, you can't win against autocorrect. It's your worst enemy. You know what? I don't think I need to really worry about any enemies here, really. So I think I can just go fast through these turns. And hopefully I don't jinx myself. Here I go jinxing myself. Alright, wipe out the Skaven Rebellion.
My word.
Let's see now. We can do Tree and Noose, I think.
Captain, reporting. Voyaging. Wave treading.
Uh-oh, Albion's about to
Ulthuan.
have a bit of a rebellion there. Alright, Pickler, you go colonize there.
Admiral.
And now we got another colony under our control.
Aranessa salt spite. I never linger.
My Sisters speak better than I. He knows my fate.
Oh, I used up all my money that I can't finish doing the stuff for Rokun here. Well, I can probably have Crappy finish him off.
Blood kiss of the seas. They're shark bait.
And they flee.
Setting sail. Plotting a course. Send them down.
There we go. Oh god. I lost a lot of units there. That was not the intention.
I am your master.
I didn't think I was going to lose that many units to a small, tiny little army like that.
Of the fleet.
Bastards. Alright, let's end the turn. Pickle Mike says, shh, one day I'll win. One nuke will be enough to take out about 80% of my bot army. So my plan was to let him come to me. Let him build the portals that I need to come to him. Let him think he got me. Once he knew about my location, he sent his builders straight away to the planet, where my commander was on. I was kind of trash-talking back to him, so he wanted to be dead straight away. I guess that's one way to do it. Oh god. Now there are two of them. Three of them? Oh god. Okay, two of them. Because the others fled. Becca is still making her progress over here. Alright. What do we do here? Well, let's have Vokun and Crapson head back.
I thirst.
Vokun can at least repair his forces on his own. So one more rotting Promethean. Oh, and the scurvy dogs. That's what the other part of his army was. I was trying to remember what they were.
No prey.
Maybe I'll just do... Oh, I can't unless they're in encampment stance. Okay. So we have that. Merge and do one more hand cannon. Or not. Well, should I do a hand cannon? Sure, why not?
Treasure!
March, you dead curse.
Sartosa's most infamous! Let's go landwards.
Every skull that decorates this deck adds to my legend. Why such insolence?
Come on.
You were nothing.
You know you want to make this agreement with me.
I am the master.
No, you are not.
Do not order me.
Let's do non-aggression with a little bit of a payment.
I will not.
Fine, I'll just give you money.
Mathlan Wilsey.
Because yeah, I need to get the Blessed Dread to become my main ally. That will help me more than anything, I think. Until they end up going to war with, like, the Last Defenders or something. Which will completely screw me over. Failure. Oh. Alright, looks like the last Skaven army is actually fleeing from our territory, which is good.
Let's have it. Follow me.
Alright, the Springs of Eternal Life, or the Necroc Brotherhood, is hanging out. The last of them anyways. I want to take them on, but then we have all the issues at Pyrus there.
Master. Admiral of the fleet. Sea Dog.
All bones on deck.
The sea knows my fate.
Deckhands, fall in. Get on with it.
Need 5 more turns before we can do our one right that does attrition. Yeah. And we're out of money to continue recruiting. Well, let's see. Crappy's gonna be good. Oh yeah, and Vokun will be... Or Crappy... Yeah, they're both gonna be good in a couple turns, so never mind. Never mind what I was thinking of there. So anyways, going back to Pickle Mike's story, he didn't build a portal. No, he built 5 of them. More than enough to get my troops to him in a decent rate. So once we had activated his portals, I let his armies come through, and once they were across the planet, I sent my bots through. Interesting. Alright, so these guys, what are they going to do here? They're just going to take attrition damage, maybe.
Do you wish to join us on this voyage?
Hexawaddle wants a military alliance? Oh. It's an interesting proposition, but they're looking like they're almost destroyed. So I don't think I want to do it. Plus, they're not too friendly with the Blessed Dread, so... Goodbye, Temple Avenue of Gold. But I expected that much. Now we got another settlement to go to the last defenders there.
Fleet captain reporting. Aim for their stores. Fear me.
Alright, Aranessa, you keep moving.
Get moving.
Ready for bossing?
Orders.
Yes.
Alright, do either of these lords have lightning strike? They do not.
Undead raiders.
Unlikely.
No prey.
Let me save.
Admiral.
I'm going to try this. I don't know if it's going to work though.
The seas are my domain.
But I'm gonna try and see if I can do a lightning strike. I don't remember, if you do a lightning strike, are your reinforcements cut off as well? They are. Alright,
Get us out of here.
I want to do this, but I'm also concerned. Let's do it.
War and infamy.
We're gonna see how good Omar is. Even though he's not here. Pickle Mike says... He had no idea that there were about 1,000 bots right in front of his base. While this was happening, he was saying, "I got you, you little fuckface, and go fucking die." You know, the whole being toxic thing. Alright.
Orders! Show us! Show us! The plan?
Corkscrew. Sea prey. Zombies.
The plan?
From salt.
Storm them!
Master of the grave ship.
Fleet Admiral.
Ready! Yes! Orders! Off deck! Blood charge! Boarding action! Blood charge!
Gunner in, Mom! Go! Get lubber!
Alright, so we're gonna put our ranged force into guard mode. I'm not gonna do skirmish because there are some cavalry around here. River Rat's force is going to bunch up into one big group. Hopefully that doesn't come to bite me.
Enemies, quail! Fleet Admiral!
Alright, I could send River Rat's force over here and maybe just try to pick off those phoenixes.
He got to kill! Sage my sword! By your word! Get going!
Ready!
Because if we can pick off those phoenixes, that will really help us. We have a lot of Phoenix Guard, but those are really only good against large units, and I don't have many large units in this group.
Pistols loaded!
Let's turn on unit details again just to take a look at some of these units. The Phoenixes have 17% ward save.
Fleet Admiral! Don't stop!
Your orders? Non-smoker! Charge!
Enemies, quail!
Lusting!
They shall fall! With haste! Fleet Admiral! No more delays!
Come on, guys. Just stay together. Ooh, that might hurt. A little bit.
Vampire Captain! Sage my sword!
Let it begin!
Fleet Admiral!
Alright, you guys are almost in range.
Getting it!
Continue forward.
He got to kill! Blood magic! This is settled!
And now we can start hitting against those. How are the Silver Helms hiding in the forest here?
Your orders!
Bad move, Phoenix. Bad move. But I was hoping you would do that.
Ready! Storm it!
Off deck!
Pistols loaded!
What? No mercy!
Powder west! Landslapper! We serve. Yar!
Shoot it down! Shoot it down! Oh, they're bombing us.
Fleet Admiral! Columns of the deep! Arise to my dominion!
Off deck! Let it begin!
They shall fall!
Boarding action! Boarding action! The plan? Garnered!
Captain!
Oh dear. I look away for one moment and then they decide they want to attack, bastards.
Storm down! Attack!
You guys, fall back.
Fleet Admiral! Magic! Sea magic!
Acknowledged! The plan? Right! Storm them!
They shall fall!
Captain!
Sea dead rocks!
Charge!
Fleet Admiral! A curse on you!
Fleet Admiral! Save my sword! A curse on you!
Admiral!
Thine will be done!
Blood dispel!
On it!
Flee, Major Brain Farts, flee.
Enemies, Royal! At your service! magic!
Fleet captain!
Sea magic!
Blood kiss!
Eager to kill! With haste! Show us! Fleet Admiral!
Captain to you! It's an order!
Alright, kill the prince with that last spirit leech there.
Fleet Admiral!
Captain!
Fleet Admiral! A curse on you! Order it!
Enemies! Way! Fleet admiral!
Yes, master. Get her! All aboard! Fleet Admiral! No quarter! Dark eggs! They shall fall! Fleet Admiral! Black magic! Boarding action! Ready! Orders! Defend! Handy! Powers of the deep! Back to spell! Enemies, Guile! At your service! Fleet
No, don't go into army losses, you bitches. Damn it.
Eager to kill! Fleet Admiral! They shall fall! Sea
Yeah, this battle did go south.
Fleet admiral!
It's the problem with the High Elves is they have the super elite army and cavalry, and pretty much their high-end tier units have tons of leadership, tons of damage, and it gets to be a pain in the ass to take them on. Well, there goes major brain farts.
All bones on deck. Ship shape.
Alright, Pickler, let's get you moving.
Fly the flag.
Aranessa salt spite. No straggling.
Just like we gotta get Aranessa moving.
Have the crew's respect.
And we're making Pickler 2.1 mortal now.
Futile. Ridiculous. Certainly not.
So Pickle Mike says of the one guy, his last words were "fuck you," and he left the match. Newbie, it feels good when someone thinks they're a hotshot, and later you shut them down in the most humiliating way possible.
Admiral.
Alright, one more turn for Crappy and he'll be good, and Vokun will pretty much be repaired. Alright, so we're gonna end this turn and see what happens next. They might go for that one settlement that was there. God, look at all of these armies. Pickle Mike, what do you mean by the mid-island? Like the one where the High Elves are? Oh, with the Vortex, where the High Elves are, I don't have any territory there. I did have that brief little area back when we first started the Let's Play, but yeah, not anymore. Poor Hexawaddle wants a defensive alliance now, but again, I can't do anything for him because he is just too far gone. His strength rating is 12, but as far as most of the minor factions have been destroyed, so... and Pickle Mike, we are planning to send in the Pickler to stop the High Elves. It's just, he's all the way at the south, so he has to run up there. Aranessa's already ahead of him a little bit. Pickle Mike says, not if I break her kneecaps. See, she already has you beat there. She doesn't have kneecaps because she cut off her legs. So she only has little peg legs. Alright, I guess we have one last thing left to research, and that's this notorious admiral. Oh, Antok probably should set up your defenses there. Kasabar probably further defend you. Pickle Mike says, then I'll get termites then. I suppose you could do that. Oh, I should tax this province since I have the money or the public order to do it now.
Yes, master.
On deck. Blow it sky high. So much blood. Captain, reporting. Kill or be killed.
Pigeons. You should probably start heading north as well. Alright, so they're going to hit Sandry there. I just know it. Pickle Mike says tax is just government's way of robbing you. Okay, mister. libertarian person. And alright, I know I said I was going to end it on the last turn, but this one I think is going to be the one we ended on. So one more turn. It's always the big issue in this game. One more turn, one more turn, one more turn. But yeah, when I'm dealing with the High Elves here, I'm going to need an army that can take on... They're going to have to be elites in pretty much every way. They're actually avoiding Xandri? Interesting. I wonder if my high vampiric corruption is actually being rather useful here. And Pickle Mike has no idea what libertarian means. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what a good army composition would be here. Because we need units that can take on the ranged units that they have here. Oh dear. Oh no, not Qatar. Son of a bitch. Oh, they only sacked it? Interesting. Alright, little change of plans. Pickler, you go this way. Aranessa, you are going to go this way. And we're going to destroy the rest of these Necroarch Brotherhood people, since they decided they wanted to do that. Alright folks, so this is going to be it for this episode here today. Thanks for watching. Even though Pickle Mike is pretty much... Well, Pickle Mike and then Fax Matter was briefly in here, but yeah. Not too many people who are actually in today. So we'll see what happens in the next one. Next one is going to be the big taking on the High Elves. And that'll be tomorrow. And then we'll go from there. Oh god, Ulthuan is now approaching us. That we don't want. Because he can do a bunch of ambush stuff against us. Alright folks, thanks for watching. And I will see you all tomorrow.